Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Wrigler, and we're going to read Chapter 8, which is the last chapter of the reading race. So if you remember, I asked you at the beginning of the book to make some predictions about who the winner of the readathon might be. So keep that in mind and we'll see if you're right. We'll also see if maybe Freddie's class wins. Chapter 8 is called, and the winner is... I read with Buddy in my secret reading place every day for a week. I also read on the bus, in a tent, and even in the bathtub. I had to be really careful in the tub so my book didn't get wet. And finally, it was the day to count up all of our reading minutes and turn them into the office. At breakfast, my mom said, "Freddie, Susie, do you both have your readathon papers to take to school today?" "I've got mine right here," I said, waving my paper in the air. "Hey, watch it, weirdo," said Susie. "You almost hit me in the eye with that." "Sorry," I said. "I'm just really excited. I hope I win the 5 free books." "Well, let me get my calculator and add up your minutes," said my mom. "Good luck." "He's going to need it," said Susie. "I just know I read more minutes than Freddie." "How do you know?" I said. "I just know," Susie said, grinning. "As soon as I add these both up, we'll have the answer," said my mom. "I'll do Susie's first." My mom punched a bunch of buttons on the calculator. "Wow! Good for you, Susie. You read for a total of 360 minutes. I am very impressed." "So am I," said my dad. "Excellent work." I frowned. "Ugh, I'm never going to beat that," I mumbled to myself. "Now it's Freddie's turn," said my mom. She punched the buttons again. "Oh my goodness. Will you look at that?" "What?" said Susie. "What?" I said. "Freddie read for a total of 390 minutes," said my mom. "That's 30 more minutes than Susie." "Woohoo!" I yelled and pumped my fist in the air. "Way to go," said my dad. "I'm very proud of you." So it looks like Freddie beat Susie by 30 minutes. "You see," said my mom, "you are a super reader. You just need to believe in yourself. I told you could do it." "Susie, do you have something to say to your brother?" said my dad. "Congratulations, Freddie," Susie said. "You won, fair and square." "Thanks," I said, smiling ear to ear. "You two had better get a move on," said my dad. "You don't want to miss the bus. You need to take your totals to school to see who the individual winner is and who the class winner is." We grabbed our papers and backpacks and ran out of the house to catch the bus. Today was so important. We didn't want to be late. We had to turn our papers into the office early in the morning. Mrs. Wushy said we would know the results after lunch. As soon as lunch was over, my classmates and I raced back to the classroom. "I can't wait to hear them call my name," said Chloe. "I know that I read more minutes than anybody else." "Hey, I read a lot of minutes," said Robbie. "Me too," said Jessie. Max didn't say anything. "Yesterday when we walked to the book fair to look at the books, I saw so many that I liked," said Jessie. "I know," I said. "If I'm the winner, it's going to be hard to choose just 5. You don't have to worry about that," said Chloe, "because I'm going to be the winner. My mother told me so." "Just because your mom says that doesn't mean it's true," said Max. "Yes it is," said Chloe. "No it's not," said Max. Chloe stamped her foot. "Yes it is. My mother knows everything." "Well, we have to wait and see," said Mrs. Wushy. "Remember, Even if someone does not win the individual prize, we could still win the prize as a class. Oh, I'm just so excited, said Jessie. I don't think I can wait any longer. I don't think you'll have to, said Robbie. I think I hear Mr. Pendergast's voice on the sound system right now. Chloe stood up and put her finger to her lips. Shh! If you're not quiet, then I won't be able to hear my name. Robbie rolled his eyes. It's always about her, he whispered. Jessie giggled. Boys and girls, first I want to thank all of you for participating in our readathon here at Lincoln Elementary, said our principal, Mr. Pendergast. I am so impressed with how much reading you all have done during the past week. Everyone here is a super reader. Oh, just say my name, just say my name, Chloe whined. Now I would like to announce the name of the person who read for the most minutes over the last 7 days. This person will get to pick 5 free books at the book fair. And the winner is... Chloe! Yelled Chloe. The winner is Max Sellers, said Mr. Pendergast. We all turned and looked at Max. My mouth dropped open. I was shocked. Did he just say Max? I asked Robbie. Robbie nodded his head. I didn't even know Max liked to read, whispered Jessie. I guess you'll learn something new about people every day, Robbie said. Who knew that the biggest bully in our whole grade was also one of the very best readers, I said. Congratulations, Max, said Mrs. Whooshie. I'm proud of you. Yeah, congratulations, Max, I said. Congratulations, said Robbie and Jessie. Chloe just started crying. It's not fair, she cried. It's not fair. It's very fair, said Mrs. Whooshie. Chloe, you are being a very bad sport. I think there is something you need to say to Max. Chloe stared at Max for a long time. Congratulations, she finally said. Mr. Pendergast's voice came back on again. And now for the winning class. The teacher whose class had the highest total of reading minutes is... Mrs. Whooshie, Mrs. Whooshie, Mrs. Whooshie, we all chanted together. Highest reading class is Mrs. Whooshie, said Mr. Pendergast. Woohoo! We all screamed and jumped up and down. We did it! We did it! We did it! Nice job, boys and girls, said Mrs. Whooshie. Because of your hard work, we get to meet a real author. You are my little bookworms. Max lay down on his stomach and started wiggling around. What are you doing, Max? Said Mrs. Whooshie. The worm, said Max. We all laughed, and then we all joined in. The end. So, was your prediction correct? Mrs. Whooshie's class won, and Max Sellers is the one that read the most minutes. So even though he can sometimes be mean and a little bit of a bully, turns out he's a really good reader. If you were correct, nice job. If your prediction was wrong, that's okay. I didn't predict Max would read the most either. Thanks for listening to The Reading Race.